All right, good to see everybody. Before we get started, I just want to give our grounds crew a massive shout out. I know it was raining a good bit for earlier in the week, and we were able to practice on Thursday and Friday to a great field, and guys weren't slipping and was in great shape. So that was awesome. So thank you to those guys. And then roster moves. I'm sure you're full with all the questions. We'll be making our moves tomorrow, and we'll make them tomorrow. Those will be our. So fortunately, I'm probably not going to answer those today.
Can you tell us how Jalen Sundell looked in practice this week?
Did good. He had a good week. Did a good job. Yeah, he's looking good.
Was Eric a full participant today?
Yeah, Eric's also looking good. Doing a great job. Since he's made a turn here the last couple of weeks, he's really accelerated through. So Sabi's done a great job.
Same question about Riley, but has he continued to look good as well?
Yes, he has. Yeah. No, well, we practiced in pads on the beginning of Wednesday. Or I'm sorry, that was what was that? Get my days messed up. Yeah. Beginning of Wednesday, partially because he needed the experience, and he did well. So, yeah, he's looking good.
Now that you've had a little bit more time with him, what have you seen in your first 3 weeks with him?
Well, he's really strong. He's really conscientious. He wants to play well. Plays hard. He's emotional. It's like it matters to him. That's really cool. I mean, you see him make a play in practice, and then him be excited about it, and the guys be excited about where he's come from and the work that he's put in to put himself in this position is awesome. So you're excited for him.
Going back to the practice on Wednesday all week, what was the energy like? Because the ball finds energy, and
oh, yeah.
And then talking about the intent of the players had this week.
Yeah, I thought our guys did a great job this week. They really did. I mean, Wednesday, kind of tale of different days, but on Wednesday they pulled themselves up and they forced themselves to have a great day, and they did. And then you have a day like today where I felt like we did a lot of great things and our intent was there. We gave up some plays and some situations on defense that you don't want to give up, but we still got 48 hours to the game and the guys were in it. And so, as a coach, I'm going to go look back and see what we're asking them to do and make sure it's a good plan. Let's go hammer it out and feel great going into the game.
Do you have the awareness of the players? Talk to Julian Love. He talked about players are aware of the opportunity or where they're at in this game. I mean, just how aware of that and how important is it for the players to understand this game, the opportunity, and what it can lead to have a special season?
Yeah, we literally only talk about the Colts. That's all we're thinking about. It's all we talk about. It's what we did in April. It's what we did in June. It's what we did in July. It's what we did in August. Preseason week 2, week 4. It's all the same every week. It really is. Just I'm not a good enough motivational speaker to come up with a new motivational line every week. So that's how we roll.
I know we asked you about Rivers on Wednesday, but kind of they got through the week. He's been practicing the whole week. Is that anything, I guess, with that knowledge kind of changed how you did anything in preparing for this and all?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, he's either going to play or he's not. Riley's going to play or he's not. And at some point, they're going to put a quarterback out there, and we got to go play ball. So we're getting ready for both of them.
On the flip side, from what you've seen of Riley from his limited field, what do you think you see there? If he is
he did a good job. I mean, I remember him from the draft process. We thought really highly of him. He's a great teammate, great leader, really sharp guy. So no question that he's able to go in and play good football for him. So that's why he's in the position he's in.
With the different injuries you've had in the second half of the season, Coby might be the only guy who started as a quarterback. What's he meant to that group, just kind of as a consistent presence back there?
Yeah, I mean, to your point, that's what it is. It's a steadying force back there, and he's with an edge. Coby's always got an edge to him, which we appreciate. It's good for the team. It's good for the secondary. It's a competitive spirit every day that, like, our standard matters to him. How we play matters to him, and there's the energy that goes with that's contagious for the rest of the guys. And obviously with his talents, his ability to affect the ball and attack the ball is, it's pretty nice.
I imagine roster members playing into a victory. I think he's been a full participant
Yeah, he fits. He's doing a great job. He's if and when activated, he'll be ready to go. So he's doing a great job in practice.
What's something you've learned about Clint Kubiak now that you didn't necessarily know before you worked with him for this long?
Man, I think it's one of those things where, you know, as we're going through the process initially, you liked like the principles of what he was about, and his team focus is the first thing that drives what he's doing. So that was really like, okay, you know, I look forward to working with him. And then after that, you're not really having like expectations of, you know, how he's gonna, all those different things. You know, I'm really excited he's here. I think he's doing a phenomenal job. He's been great with his guys. He's been a great teacher. He's been great to work with. You know, like we can challenge each other and bounce ideas off one another, and he's not afraid to challenge me, which is great. And just feel like we're kind of both sharpening each other as this whole process is going. You know, we're just both chasing it.
Julian, we were talking to him. He said that first third down when he had to guard Pitts down the field, he was kind of glad to get through that play.
Yeah, me too.
I guess, how did that look on film, and then how did he?
It was a phenomenal play. I mean, look, we're in a coverage where he's by himself and he's running away from or the guy's running away from him that has him, and that's a great play. I mean, that's a phenomenal play. But you know, have the poise late in the down, play through the hands, high-powered stuff, and then to your point, like I think we all took a sigh of relief after this, knowing that like that he's got his gear, he's got his fastball, and that was a big play in the game for us.
I think Torrey is eligible to come back for the next week. Has he made the turn you were hoping for? And when he gets the chance,
Yeah,
is he able to get back?
It's still a process right now. We got him some tests going on, not as we speak, but in the last day or two, and that'll be indicative of how fast we can accelerate everything.
What was the injury?
Something in his shin, I believe. Is that right? Yeah.
Is Arroyo just kind of a week-to-week thing, or?
As of now, yeah. Yep.
Shaquille Griffin and Cam Akers, what went into that decision?
It's really just roster management. I mean, it's one of those things. It's kind of a necessary evil that we have to do, and to my knowledge, they cleared waivers, so hopefully they'll be back soon.
Where's Jalen going to play? Sundell when he's back?
Yeah, we're gonna work through the roster moves over the next couple days, and kind of like them, there'll be a center out there on Sunday. I promise.
Anything else?
All right, thanks guys.